My friend CPQ.
Hi.
And welcome to Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. I've never played any of these games before. I have no clue what they're about.
You get locked in a school and you gotta kill each other, but no one can prove that you did it.
Or you die instead.
Yep.
Do you die instead, or do you just get kicked out? I can't remember.
Man, it would be fucking more lit if they killed you.
I think everybody dies.
Because I think the rule is only one person's allowed to
Now,
make that
this one
alive.
has a dub. Okay, do I get to choose? Background volume? Medium. SFX, I don't care about. Voice volume all the way up for sure. Reticle speed all the
I'm
way
gonna be
up.
honest, y'all. Runway is 100% Junko Enoshima.
Return all options to their default settings now.
Cheers.
There's no option for me to change anything on this right now, so we're just gonna hit new game.
We'll see.
Oh, language, English or Japanese?
English! I want to hear them.
You know, logic difficult, mean, kind, or gentle. Action difficult, mean, kind, or gentle. I'm okay with just base settings.
Yeah.
Let's get the natural experience of this game.
Kind, or mean, kind. Yeah, kind seems to be normal. Oh,
It was in between the others, so yeah.
yeah, normal. I would play on gentle, but that's just me being a little bitch, so. TBH, bedroom goals? Maybe not, maybe not. I take it back, I take it back. Take it back.
Fuck is going on? The fuck did you get us, Paranoia?
Pretty sure that this is how they kill you when they find out that you're the one who murdered people. Oh, this is how they kidnap you and get you into the school.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
Am I on drugs? Is this what drugs feels like?
That's probably how they get you in there, is they probably drug you.
I'm pretty sure this
Like,
is
I'm
drugs.
90% sure they just wake up there and they're like, what the fuck just happened?
He just went up and came right back down though. Like that's the he's in the exact same spot.
But he's dead now.
Yeah.
So, like...
So that's how they kill you.
Eat.
Say hello to your 8-year-old fans. Hello. I'll kill
ya.
you. I'll kill you. Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa.
We gotta move.
We gotta move.
It's time to move.
Let's see here. I gotta do that and the webcam at the same
Oh
time.
shit, I'm
Zoop.
feeling it.
Now you're feeling it?
I'm feeling it. 2.5 drinks in. Haven't eaten since 9 o'clock, and that was only half a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks. And y'all know how small
There we
those
go.
are.
Oh, and we're gonna need to move chat as well. I'm gonna move chat to like right here, I suppose.
We'll see. We'll have to move
I don't.
it
Yeah, I
later.
mean, I have no clue
With
where
our
it needs
luck,
to be
we
moved.
will move it later.
Sorry. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Boom! That school. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you could... By the way, you can tell this is in Japan, because it's a government-funded school of privilege. It
Yeah.
is not a private school.
Yeah.
Private schools are actually considered, like, not very good schools in Japan, because it means that you weren't good enough to get into the government-funded school.
Interesting.
Yeah, they kind of actually have government more or less figured out in Japan.
I dig it.
At least education. Now,
There's a lot of shit wrong.
it's fair. It's fucking grueling to get into the right things in Japan, but like, if you're good at things in Japan, there is a free route for you to take. If you're not very good at things in Japan,
You're fucked.
you will get through high school, but after that, like,
You ain't going to university, kid.
yeah, you might spend years in prep school, but the thing is, even if you can't like fully make it, you can also work full-time as a cashier at a convenience store, and that
And
is
still
actually
make a living wage.
I was gonna say, and still make a living wage. Like there's ups and
You
downs,
can
but like,
survive.
mhm,
People don't starve on the streets in Japan.
not
As far
many,
as I
if
know.
at all.
And as far as I know. Like, I've never been
Never
to
been
Japan.
there,
I
don't know the
though.
whole thing, but like the way that it typically looks is that you don't see that. They say that if you want to come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name.
Hey, you guys, look. Paladin Null is playing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. you guys know that?
There are 2 things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate is the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students.
Is me.
Was me.
Was me. Sorry.
Before
What?
we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Makoto. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going on for me, which comes to grades, special abilities, even personality.
Man, what a fucking main character, though, boys.
Bryce Pappenbrook. Hey, been a long time since you see me. Hey, Sora.
Yeah, it is.
Did we?
It is Bryce.
Did we call you here with the Remind DLC trailer?
Yeah, we watched that at the end of a
Spider-Man.
Yeah, we took a break to load this game up, and then
I really don't. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you ask me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, it'd all just be whatever's most popular at the particular moment.
I have a feeling if we chose Japanese, the text would be in Japanese.
Yeah, that'd probably be about it. Well, no, I think the voices would be.
Okay.
Even among the average, I'm completely average, so I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, but you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than the other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. Foreshadowing. Been playing Kingdom Hearts 3 almost all day since my favorite Keyblades returned.
Eat.
It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic that there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of these threads. All I saw was the talk about ultimate students, who are way beyond our average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I thought it was super high school level.
Man, let me
I thought that was the joke. Is that the Japanese translation is super high school level?
Probably. But I was gonna say, that is definitely something that's wrong with Japan. They get
The
these,
idol
like,
groups,
13,
yeah.
14-year-old girls and, like,
Basically,
pedophiles
like,
everywhere.
well, not to mention, like, well, that's just
because they sexualize these children.
that's also
so
a
much.
problem everywhere. I mean, we literally
Yeah, but,
have
like-
an entire thing
but,
where we're
like,
trying to figure out
Japan openly sexualizes these children. We try, like, at least we look like we're trying not to sexualize our children in America. Japan just sexualizes their children.
So Japanese high schoolers can't be pop stars? I can't remember, like, there's a specific thing, like, for the most part, they can't actually be, like, most high schools require that you don't have a part-time job if you're going to them, because they want you to spend every last, like, minute of your time studying. He's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the National High School Champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him.
Junko! It's Junko!
Then there's the ultimate fashionista.
Ah! I don't even know anything about her except from TikTok, and I love her so much.
Junko Inoshima.
I am the Junko Inoshima.
She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. And Megumin. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator,
Paladin wasn't caring, but I hope you guys appreciated my Junko posing.
the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's
messed up.
finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who had wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. Then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they be just average students like me, without any talent or anything?
I don't give a shit. Where's Junko?
She's going to die.
I know, but where's Junko?
That was kind of encouraging.
Pretty sure she's the person who kills the first person.
But beyond that,
I'm like
there's an even
90%
bigger
sure.
issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to go into this ultimate high school? Because you're the ultimate average kid. And I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to
dumb.
attend our school.
That's dumb.
As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student.
Okay, I dig.
There we go. Junko should be in school, I think. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have never been. I probably would have been better off just declining their offer.
That's fine.
But after
Whatever,
hearing
fucking
about,
Junko!
but after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no.
Junko!
Come on. But then, actually, standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. Still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. You said you would be on your best behavior.
No, I did, but I don't feel it anymore. I would like Junko.
Probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says it's about 7:10 a.m.
Man,
The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Makes sense nobody else would be here yet. So wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right?
If you guys can't tell, the alcohol hit me in between the ending and the start of this.
It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy.
I'm sure not trying to play it cool.
It was also my first step towards starting a new life and a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for.
That's not Junko.
What the? But the instant I took my first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, it went black. Yeah, Makoto got roofied. And that's how it all began. Swimming. And how life as I knew it came to an end. That point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair High School. Prologue.
but Despair High School.
You want to save data? Yeah, sure.
Please.
Yeah. Some cool art.
That's nice.
I like the art style of
That's
Danganronpa.
nice.
What?
It's
Where
kind
am
of
I?
sketchy, but also kind of 3D at the same time. Like, I dig it.
I woke up with my head resting on the front of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. Pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but I'm not doing asleep here just now. This isn't a classroom I've been in before. The heck is going on?
Drink, please. Oh, this is nice. Oh, ho, ho. Hand it to me. Hand it to me. Honestly, drink 4, it doesn't matter. Once you finish the 3rd drink, it doesn't matter what flavor you get.
I like that there's a security camera in here. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. You aim at an object you can interact with, you can press the A button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. Use the directional buttons or the L and R buttons to adjust your viewpoint. Why don't you try looking around the classroom?
I'm so excited to pose.
Desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I have to clean up that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk?
Hey
The next
there,
semester's
new
about to
kid.
start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Orientation guide? Some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. There's something handwritten on it.
The class president worked very hard on that. How dare you? How dare you?
The hell? Is this one some idea of some kind of joke?
The class president worked very hard on that. Am I funnier when I'm drunk or just louder?
Both.
I mean, you actually talk when you're drunk. Normally, you just kind of sit here and do like whatever you're doing. Don't lick your pop filter.
Pop filter tastes like
Dust! Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 5. Just after 5. That's not, I can't even.
It was just after 5 when I got here.
I can't even chalk that up to dyslexia. I just read that number wrong.
How many drinks have you had?
I don't trust my brain with numbers right now.
I've thrown away 2 of yours, so I'm pretty sure this is your 3rd drink. Oh, well, all right then. Never mind, boys. Never mind.
Has it really been almost an
We're
hour
neck
since
and
then?
neck. We're neck and neck, Paladin.
Ah, that's a fucking video camera. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. Guess they have to keep weirdos from just wandering in. I don't want to look at the clock. I wanted to... How do I... Okay, so I can adjust the camera left and right that way.
They literally
Okay,
told you how to do it.
Well, no, they told me to use the D-pad to go up and down, but that's not the case. The right stick moves me left and right. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is.
That's the TV they use to show you all that fucking propaganda.
The windows are bolted closed. What the heck?
Fuck?
In a normal classroom, that's where a window should be. It looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it.
Giant fucking.
And if I were
nuts
to
and
knock on it,
bolts.
bang, bang. Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Wait,
Boys.
that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows?
Because everyone else here is a vampire and they can't interact with the sunlight.
Got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? That's true. It must be. This is the classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, there's some more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. Should probably head back to the main hall.
I'm glad Paranoia is here to watch us play this game.
It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Leave the classroom by pressing the B button.
Or couldn't you, like, wait? Okay.
We inspected everything.
Okay,
That
I
was a
thought it
tutorial.
gave you the option to expect the door, though. So I was very
No.
interested to see if that gave you
Jeez.
the option.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Poor baby. He's like a cat.
Ow.
Poor baby.
This hallway is kind of weird, too.
My hand is cold.
Your hand isn't just cold, I'm also burning up.
Poor
At all
baby.
times.
I'm not upsetting you, and that's disappointing.
It's because I'm very, very warm. Like that actually feels good because I'm like I'm feverish. Well, for now, let's just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallway. Hold down the B button while you're moving to run. Oh, there's an actual what? There's an actual like you can move through the
warmed
world.
my hand up.
Also, you can press the Y button to bring up a map. Press the Y button again to close the map.
Well, this is interesting.
Oh, this feels terrible. The movement in this game does not feel good.
Ooh.
It's tank controls.
Ooh.
For those at home,
Yes,
who don't know
hello.
what tank controls
I
are.
don't know.
Normally in a video game like this is forward and back, which it is,
Yeah.
and this is viewing right and left, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Which means that pressing this left would strafe, right?
Yeah. What?
So,
How do you...
so I can do this, and I can look up and down, and I can look left and right, but I can't
What?
strafe. I can only ever move forward or directly backward. and I have to swivel the camera around to go in the direction that I want to go.
Interesting. That fucking sucks.
AV room. It's locked. Guess the ultimate pop star goes there. Like a store?
Junko Inoshima.
School store. Guess it's not open. There's the infirmary.
Should I put those on your shirt too?
No. Boys' room?
I don't think I have to go. Not gonna give you the option to stop the girls? Or you just didn't care?
Gym. Can't go to the gym right now.
I want to see what it says when you try to go to the girls' room.
All right. Girls' bathroom. Not that it matters, but it's locked.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be
That's
getting
kinda
to the
disappointing.
main hall. I'm gonna go to the bottom right here where there's very clearly a bear face.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where you're supposed to go.
That seems like the next logical location to head to.
Yeah.
These doors.
Yeah, it's a kind of.
Wonder where the red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. No?
Oh no.
Nothing.
Well, I guess we're gonna go back to the bottom middle then,
Where do I go to the
or the
inn?
inn.
The Spare Hotel.
Oh.
Spare Hotel. This is a place for people to stay overnight. But anyway, I need to get to the main hall.
So yeah, it's bottom middle.
Yeah, bottom middle. That probably makes the most sense.
Oof. This does look weird. Now that you brought it up, I'm noticing it.
It feels like...
Because at first I was like, oh, this is interesting, and now I'm just this is weird.
I need to hand you the controller the next time that we go through that.
Well, I can't be hurt there, so it's not like I can lose the game for us.
By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone
How long
else
has
is
it been
already
since
there.
you guys thought about that?
Whoa,
Look at all
hey,
these.
Another new kid?
God, there's a lot of people.
I like that this person on the far
That's
right
not
here.
even a fucking child. That's a grown ass. It's Junko! It's Junko!
Sailor uniform.
I dig. But that's not that's not even a
You guys
child.
are all...
That's a grown ass adult.
Well, that high schooler has a fucking like full ass beard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
We're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
15 people. Good lord. Also, those cameras have guns on them at the top.
Oh my god.
Those absolutely have guns on them.
Oh my god.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. Looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear it could feel like an aura coming from each of them.
I only know about Junko. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fall in love with someone else during this gameplay. But TikTok has made me fall in love with Junko. So that's who I'm starting with.
Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting
I've seen
curiouser
her.
and curiouser.
Mm-hmm.
So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now. Just a moment. There's something
That's the
else
boy that
we must
yells all the
address.
time.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you are aware the meeting started at 8 a.m. sharp.
Yep, that's class president kind of
To
guy.
be late on your first day is unspeakable. Must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. What is your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Oh,
Everyone just calm down.
Look
Listen,
how cute
why
she
don't we all
is.
go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions.
I like her too. I've seen her on TikTok a lot too.
maybe,
I didn't realize
but
she was
it-
from Danganronpa.
Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we are before digging into the bigger problem here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay,
Love all of
so
these girls.
let's get introductions out of the way. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good?
Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to ruin her?
Because I have to give everybody, all 15 characters, unique sounding voices.
Yes.
So fuck off. Because that sounds like a nightmare to me.
I mean, only done it for Doki Doki, so I guess I can't complain. But I did a good job for Doki Doki.
You did. Still totally lost, but I think it's better to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on the Hope's Peak Academy thread online, but don't really know what kind of people they are actually. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over there.
Right. Aim at a student and press the A button to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Fuck.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our education.
He's just like a shitty Ida.
Time to take notes.
I ain't taking notes. I'll figure.
Ultimate moral compass. He is Ida. So that's
Look,
Kiyotaka.
he's a stereotypical class president vibe, and the yelling just adds to it.
According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with his community public morals committee. I'm just shoveling all the grapefruit ones into you because I don't like them.
That's fair. Yeah, like I said to him, after drink 3, it doesn't matter.
They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title Ultimate Moral Compass. Lawful good boy. Anyway.
Like angry awful good boy.
Anyway, you can call me Taka.
Thank God I didn't like his name.
You said your name was, Makoto Neji, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right? This guy is kind of
Ew.
annoying.
He's worse than Ida. like Ida at least has the opportunity to become daddy.
You'll
Like,
remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
never mind.
What?
I was excited because I thought she was cute, but her voice is annoying.
Ultimate writing prodigy.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll.
Amazing.
Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers, which is why she come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she's a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
Oh my God, I hate it.
It's not polite to stare, you know.
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought I was so funny.
You know what? Like I said, you were cute until you spoke.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Don't bother lying to me.
Yeah,
I know it's
hate her.
true. Otherwise, you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway,
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about a successful author would be like.
God, I hope I don't hate all of them.
We're gonna save her for last. She's in the middle.
She's pretty cute. I hope-
Hifumi!
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
Greg
The
Arias?
Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
What?
Pretty sure that's Greg Arias.
That is. I think that might be Greg Ayers.
That sounds like Greg Arias.
Ultimate fanfic creator, because of course he is. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I'm well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? It's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Mangy, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. And I'm slowly slipping into Gilbert Gottfried. I don't think I want to comprehend it.
I am so much. God, I hope they all die first.
Leon Kuwata.
Oh, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
That is
You're
such a
little
calm
No.
voice for such an angry looking character. Also, what's up, fucking Kirishima?
Hey, it is.
That is absolutely Kirishima.
It is.
Ultimate baseball star.
Kind of cute though.
Wait, he's the baseball star? Didn't he have like a shaved head in the Rebel? Or-
Yeah, he did. Interesting.
I recognize that name.
He's got the.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
that's the What? He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup
He
hitter. The ultimate
probably
baseball star.
throws it out during the off season because baseball season's
That
only like
superb
7
athletic
months.
specimen is
Oh, 7 months.
you? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just
Like 5 months.
surprised. I figured you being the ultimate baseball star and
Give me a
all.
break.
Oh, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found the article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh, man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head, like, that's part of national championship
I
regulations.
mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
No.
I don't like baseball, like, at all. Never gone to a single practice. Never practiced, and he was still his team's star player.
Thirsty.
I was gonna say you like him,
Oh
don't
no,
you?
I'm thirsty.
As soon as I got accepted
Here's
here,
the
I
thing.
quit baseball for good. I
It
have my
might
own
be the
dreams for
voice you're
future.
using. It might be the voice you're using.
A dream for the future? My only path is life.
Oh damn, look how cute he is.
My only path in life is getting into music. You feel that star quality aura I have,
You
right?
know what I mean.
Gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear someone like that from a baseball all-star.
Look at him. Oh my god, I hope he doesn't die first.
And lastly,
Girl. Girl!
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
ultimate pop sensation.
Oh, she's so cute.
The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. That pleasant scent I can't quite place. Saya Miyazono.
When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. Oh, she's so cute.
She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere.
Who you shipping? Who you shipping?
But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to the school.
Are you shipping the only two good characters in this scene? Because, like, I can feel that.
I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... Well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
By any chance...
so cute.
Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys! How long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chats. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. Sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later.
Yeah, there's only 15 of
More
us.
players! More characters!
Jugo! It's Jugo!
We'll save her for last.
Jugo.
We're gonna talk to Io first.
So cute.
Boy. Aoi.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina.
Aoi.
But my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Hi. Oh, she's so cute. She's so
Ultimate
cute.
Swimming Pro.
Oh, of course she is. Oh, she's so cute.
Aoi Ashina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions have been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Neiji. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Neiji. Makoto Neiji. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something.
Cute.
What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. Never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
I love her so much.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
That
I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
does not sound like the right voice for her.
Ultimate Programmer!
Of course she is.
Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed when I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Uh-huh. Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said, nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
It's me.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for her cutting-edge programming she's created. She is the ultimate
not
programmer.
It's not me.
She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which is endearing, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought?
I fell
Yeah.
for it.
I had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her.
I fell for her immediately. Like, oh my god.
It's all a ruse.
Oh, it's 100%
She will
a ruse.
die.
They're all 100% a ruse. No one here is legitimate. They're all fake. I guarantee you.
Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate what?
Waifu? Question mark?
She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just mean getting invited here means you're the kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh?
She's the ultimate tsundere.
Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking.
Junko!
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Nice to fucking meet ya.
All right.
Ultimate biker gang leader.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Mondo Awana, huh? Which means, you saying I like dudes? It's fucking Kanji from Persona 4.
It is.
You saying I like dudes? He's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader.
He's Bossa Noda. What is it? It's Bossa Noda, right? From Oron?
I don't know. I watched Oron once.
You know
In
that
high
really
school.
scary redheaded guy?
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
I know nothing about
I
him.
think it's Bossa Noda, but they keep calling him Casanova as a joke.
Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One word and I could wake up in the bathroom at the bottom of the sea. This dude is the nicest man in the world. He's so enthusiastic to be here. He said nice to fucking meet you, and you said nice to meet you too, and he said hell yeah. Like, how do you not immediately go,
Right?
hey bro, I got
I
you.
love him already. Like,
I'm
Junko!
Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ultimate fashionista. Her smile is very large. Anyone would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What? Come on.
You talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. This is totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos.
Yeah, they are.
If you're surprised about that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today.
Freckles. I didn't realize she had freckles.
Those four over there are the only ones left. Because there's 15 of us. We did
Yeah.
5, 5, and 4 because I'm the 15.
Yes.
I need to figure out what's going on with this person. This is Sakura or
Sakura Ogami.
Ultimate Martial Artist.
Okay.
Sakura Ogami. Oh, jeez, I almost asked if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember. She competed in the martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl.
Step on me.
She's the ultimate martial artist. She fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one.
Holy shit, step on me.
The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates and the famed missing link.
How dare you?
Any incoming Hope Speak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs.
But I love her.
That is not the win-risk way. The win-risk way is to make her your best friend.
Oh, 100%.
The win-risk way is to find the biggest person in the entire room and make them your best friend.
That's his newest D&D character, by the way, boys. Mine is Zarissa, and she's polite to everyone. I have a feeling... Oh, never mind. We've read all of them.
What?
I just saw a bunch, like, Paranoid just sent a bunch of things, but, like, we've read all of them.
We'll have to look up the cast list for this game later, yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I haven't really read.
Yes? It's not to my attention realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right amount that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me.
You can step on me. Oh, okay. So
I do not
her
think
last.
we have been introduced. I am Celestia
I
Ludenberg.
changed my mind. I don't like her voice.
Ultimate gambler.
She's too robotic.
She's fucking what's her name?
That one girl from
Gamble bitch. Hello, Eviorta 000.
Hi.
Eviorta, yeah, that's correct.
Never
Celestia
played this game before, and I'm
Luden,
very
huh?
excited and very drunk.
Ludenberg.
because I
It's
have
my
not
name.
been since
But
9.
if you don't mind, I would prefer you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why would you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celeste Ludenberg is my real name. Evie or just Evie, pronounced like Evie. All right, Evie. Welcome out to the stream. Celestia is from MLP.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Guess the rumor is the thread will write about her. The
Y'all.
self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet.
I keep
This
thinking
is-
about my supervisor Amber, because she loves My Little Pony, like Friendship is Magic, because it's really cute, has great cast, but like every time someone mentions My Little Pony, I immediately think of her. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you a story. She came in today and she saw the Comic-Con poster that I posted on the bulletin board on my office door, and she's like, "Oh, which anime girl are you?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "The girl's on your poster. Which one are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm Kosha, the blue-haired girl." She's like, "Oh, good, because I'm the blonde one." And I'm like, "No, I'm playing Kosha.
I am actually the blue-haired girl.
And she was like, "What? That's so cool."
Like that is me.
That's
am the
me.
blue-haired girl.
And I almost took her right outside the door to point out the actual photo of me in the background. Because, like, here's the thing. There's a photo on the Comic-Con poster that's of the rave.
I've seen because the poster's the same thing that we have on the billboard, right?
It's actually a different photo because I actually
Okay.
saw it's different. I am still on there, but you can hardly see me. Anyway, so on the posters, I'm on there, and I noticed the photo was taken immediately after Emily Shio went off stage to deal with something, and I had just noticed she was gone because I was like, "What?" Because like that
I'm
was,
on stage by myself? No.
like I am like it was taken immediately after I noticed she was gone. Like the moment.
By the way, Evie, this is a blind playthrough. I have never played these games. I
So
know.
no spoilers, Evie.
I know the general concept of the games being, it's like last man standing. You have to like, if somebody accuses you, you have to defend yourself in court.
they're
Yeah.
paranoias.
Yeah,
Really?
I was about to say, what the fuck, Paranoia? How did you buy me all 3 Danganronpa games and you haven't played any of them?
Wait, there's only 3? I thought there were 5.
There's 3 main games. They also made one that was like a hack and slash game that focused on the girl characters, and I can't remember where that came
I
from.
do like girls.
And I want to say they made one other game, but I can't remember. There are 3 main Danganronpa games, though. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything else about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning her the title Queen of Liars. Wouldn't want you to know a thing about this, and of course, I won't spoil. I'm completely obsessed. I'm obsessive with this series.
We know what you
Completely.
mean.
Yeah.
We know what you mean.
You get typing real quick and it happens. It happens to all of us.
I do it
She
constantly.
totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better.
I like your accent better than hers.
The smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her.
Yes.
I'm saving
Weird
this guy
talk.
for last.
That's fair.
I haven't talked to him yet.
I like him a lot.
I'm also of the opinion the 4th game, Ultra Despair Girls, is very much worth playing. Okay, that's the one. Ultra Despair Girls. That was the other one.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I would never have known.
I'm
Oh no, I
Yasuhiro
thought you were doing the
Hagakure.
last.
Hero
No.
for short.
Take it easy, yeah?
I literally zoomed over and I said, I'm talking to this guy last.
Okay.
Ultimate clairvoyant. Look at that hair. Also known as Supernova, is a psychic in the psychic community, is a trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all of the fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened? I
Serious?
saw it. Looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? Guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep in Lemuria and its civilization.
Oh, you're like 15. You can't say
What?
that.
We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times.
A
See,
few
and-
times.
well, it's a long story. Few times? Yeah, I bet it is a long story.
The legal age for just about everything is 20 in Japan, by the way.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Byakuya. Ultimate affluent progeny.
Okay.
He's the rich boy.
Okay.
Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. That means he's got a thick ass.
Which means I gotta marry this boy for that thick ass and that thick wallet.
Get it? You know people call that assets ass, right?
Yes, I know. I just wanted the wallet joke in there.
His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from the Hopes Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much? I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh, no. Again, I will say, he's like a little cat.
Ah!
It's terrifying while he's driving, though. I'm gonna be honest, terrifying.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you.
It's only happened when I was in the car, like once or twice. Terrified, both times. One or two times, whichever one it was, terrified.
And with that, the introductions are all done.
I'm sure he was too.
Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of,
Work?
something.
Je ne sais quoi.
Byakuya seems antisocial and cold. Okay, time to get down to business. To defeat.
The Hans.
Did they send me Junkos when I asked for whatever the martial arts girl's name was? You're the saddest Byakuya I've ever met.
I'm gonna be honest, you should totally crossplay her. You should crossplay her. You
I
have
am-
great arms.
I am fat.
You have great arms. Dude, they make dancer's belts that go all the way up to your tits. So,
This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Nothing.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What, seriously?
I mean, seriously?
I love him.
Just after each of
I'd
us
go straight
got
for
into
him.
the main hall, we lost consciousness.
I say as I have a boyfriend of 3 years.
And when we came to, we were somewhere in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that?
Piece of shit!
I love him.
Exactly. That's why we were all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it's a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone.
Favorite girl.
Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
And she will never see her PDA because everyone is afraid to touch her.
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's going on here? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something?
Oh my god, you know what I...
Like a
Guess
kidnapping?
what I just thought about? They had the perfect 50% off voice for him. If you guys haven't seen 50% off by Octopimp, it's hilarious and you should watch it.
You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us over here when we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on. Nothing like that. Cheer up. But this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think that you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Perfect voice.
What?
His perfect voice. I know you were like doing something weird, but like...
Huh?
Look at his lips!
Yeah. Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
Same.
I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. Feel everyone's tension evaporating.
I was
But
up
then
till 4:30
It began.
and then got up at 6. I woke up at 6:30
Bong, 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 bong.
and woke up again at 7:30.
Bear. Bear.
For nothing, they all dead.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Is that Teddy? Is that Teddy from Persona 4? Is the voice actor for this bear Teddy
Look
from
it up.
Persona 4?
Look it up.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
It sounds a lot like Teddy from fucking...
This is the worst time
Yeah,
to need
it's
to
Teddy.
pee.
See, totally. That is
This
absolutely what.
This is the worst time for me to need to pee. Continue.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It's like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey! What? You're just gonna take off like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. Be totally freaked if it was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they've got planned for us next. God damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too.
Ugh.
Why they have to go and kill the mood?
Thirsting for that boy.
Oh, wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that then. I'll see you all there.
I don't want to hear her speak, but I just want to look at her.
Not that
So
anyone
pretty.
cares, but I'm going to.
I hate her.
Everyone
so much.
took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before. I couldn't get it out of my mind. Looked like I wasn't the only one. This
love her
doesn't
so
seem
much.
right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Why do you have to use that voice?
Because she uses like as a space filler.
I do
And
too.
she's a model, and this game came out when that would have been her voice.
You know what? That's fair and valid. I'm disappointed
Maybe.
it's not all voice acting.
Maybe.
I mean, I knew it was gonna
But
be
just
good,
staying
so-
put doesn't seem well safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we will learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda... No, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to
Step
go.
on me.
They said to go to the gym, right? Would you like to save your data? Yes.
It is also 9:30.
Yeah,
so-
that's gonna be the stopping point for us tonight. We did an hour earlier of Spider-Man, and we finished that up, so we did an hour of this. We will be back on
Monday.
Monday for a full 2-hour stream of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you guys are ready.
I'm not, but it's gonna be.
I'm glad we got through like the whole like starting zone.
Yeah, me too.
That's a good like start to this. Anyway, hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been Paladino. This is my friend Megumin.
Hi.
This has been Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.